underway. He'll bring it out. It's Galloway. And he's tackled at the 2-yard line, and that was a terrible decision to bring it out. And the Warhawks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Galloway. Fighting to get it out of the end zone, and I don't think he made it. He did not. It's a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, better look out. Quick spin on the run.
Brought down at the 40, and the Alabama offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Alabama quickly back to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. It's a running room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
But sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie. He'll try to tack on one more.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He'll bring it out. It's Galloway. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Galloway. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And the Warhawks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Run it with the fullback. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Alabama 9, ULM 0.
So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
That's caught. It's Godfrey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense is trying to throw for it in their own end on 3rd down, and quarterback receiver not quite on the same page, and they're lucky because that was almost picked off.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Power football with the run.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understanding they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Makes a catch down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Alabama pushing the tempo. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a little space. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. So it's 1st down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They want to throw it. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll immediately call timeout. The Warhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the 2nd half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Got it behind the line. It's Horton. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll try the right side. Oh, a lot of space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
ULM 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Galloway. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right down the middle. Got his man to the left. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. And the Warhawks are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Finds a man by himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Trying to get the 2. Here comes the heat, and down goes the quarterback, and they won't be able to get any closer with the 2-point try.
23. ULM 6.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Caught. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. to the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown tie.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
37, ULM 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Let's go! They'll throw again after the incompletion. Here he goes breaking the pocket. A strike downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Warhawks headed quickly to the line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that.
And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. You want something to be able to feel positive about after this game, and maybe that late touchdown will do it.
And Reese, I'm positive that that stat counts on my stat line. Keep playing. Keep piling up those stats. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Turning on the Jets. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Snap it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
To the air, it's Simpson. Caught near the sticks, it's Bernard. Touchdown, Alabama! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Godfrey. "90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll start this drive going to the air, looking to the big tight end. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the offense on second down. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So backing up with that penalty, and they can feel their own goalpost looming over their shoulder. And now on second down for this offense. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
This was my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Offense gets set for second down. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty at 2nd and 6.